Saturday Nuggets, and welcome back to Neurodeck. I'm going to be playing it again. Unlock this character during game run. Don't know how that is, and we didn't unlock any of these either. Right, I'm going to play it again, and hopefully make it to the end, because then we can unlock some new shit. Belenophobia, I never challenged you last time. Let's see what you are. Matter of fact, what are you? What are you the phobia of? Belenophobia is the irrational and persistent fear of slime. Man, when mums were teaching their kids how to make slime, they were really triggering folk, huh? Toxic spit gains anxiety. Poison. Okay, we would have got an early introduction to how poison works then. Right, I'm going to put that in this, and there we go. Now we need to build everything from the ground up again. And now I know that this is a problem. Phobia gains block during this turn, and I will lose some sanity. Okay, but I can do this, I can do that, and I can do this. Got more of a rhythm for it now. I kind of know what I'm doing now. I've unlocked some new cards. I understand what certain activities do, and I know that I only draw 2 cards. Bye bye. Okay, cards. Gimme, 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 gimme. Draw a card. Yes, gain an action. Okay, these are kind of one and the same. This gives me rested and allows me another action. This allows me to get an item from my deck. Phobia gains anxiety. I can poison it. I regain Whoa, okay, wait. Okay, so here's the thing, right? You've gave me too many good options, game. Alright? I'm so fond of a poison build. I love them. But 1 time 30 heal, you say? That would help so much. Flip a coin and fruit would help so much. That's like a 1 round only getting health back, but still. Whereas this is just 4 damage, which, depending. I can't believe I can give phobias anxiety. You know what? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. If I can get, you know what? I'm the phobia. Be afraid of me. Let's add another card. They know what they're doing. They know that I love poison builds. But I can't resist. I can. You can make me... I keep on forgetting to read this shit. I dreamed that I took the subway. God, it's going to be such an interesting dream. A banal dream. I take the subway. But the subway is a sordid and subterranean place. Everyone looks more or less miserable down here. And old, almost ancient. With only artificial light, some stations are even shops, like a city under a city, and tunnels, so many tunnels, closed off, in maintenance, or both. And there are things living down there. Victims of a terrible catastrophe. Who knows? Maybe a subway accident. That is kind of a boring dream, to be fair. You know, maybe me not dreaming, I'm not missing much. Okay. Oh, they know what I want. They know what I want, and they're giving me it. I'm taking it. We're going anxiety build. My anxiety is at an all-time high. Yeah, do you know what? Fear of slime really ain't that much to deal with. I think these are all rank 1. That seems to be what they are. They're rank 1 shit. You got 4 poison on you, boy. Put my stress ball on and use this. You apply a lot more than I do, but fuck you. Here, I really wish that it upped it. So this is 2. It's still only 2. I really wish that it added to the amount of time. It does not, but it's fine. I'm not going to attack this turn. I'm not going to attack this turn. I want to see if it does break block or if it's just HP. Can't tell because it killed it, but I think it breaks I think it breaks block as well. Draw an item from your deck or gain arrested. Let's change it up. I don't want to just be playing the exact same deck. We're going on an assault. None of this hugging shit anymore, right? We're flipping a coin, we're getting an item, we're fucking the game. Said the guy that wanted to pick the cat. Sleep! Okay, we've got big clean or shitty day. Do you know what? I'm going to skip. I don't want a bogged down deck. This is the mistake I always make, is that I end up with a bogged down deck. We're just resuming the journey. Passives help. Ooh, resentful or merciful. One of your friends is stressed out, practically having a panic attack. You say something that gets on her nerves, and she lashes out at you with unkind words. A, you tell her where she could put those unkind words. It's not your fault that she has problems. As if she's also, you say it to your face, then clearly she always thought that. Or you say nothing. She's stressed. She will regret it later, and you will probably come and apologize later. This actually happened pretty recently. This is kind of on the nose. I understand it, but I don't personally suffer from panic attacks or anything like that. I have it once every couple of years, just complete and utter freakouts, and at that point I tend to keep myself hidden away from people when that does happen. But I understand that you don't control it. It's very much your brain is just going apeshit. You're saying unkind things. It doesn't necessarily mean that you think that way about them. Forwardly, we all have that. No matter what fucking people say, right? People think shitty things about everybody. It's part of the human condition. But what I think is that I think we all have a scale of how much shitty things do you think about a person versus how many things that you like about them or admire about them or positive about them. And that's very much what shapes the relationship that you have with somebody. We all have these things that we are like, and if you say that you don't, you're lying. But I think that's what matters. At your down times, you will think negatively. You will put blame on other people. You will point out their flaws to, dissuade from you being the target and make you feel better in some weird warped way. But it is just because they're stressed and they don't mean it. You have a one-off opportunity to get revenge on someone who hurt you. You're never this lucky, and on top of that, this opportunity has dropped into your lap, all ripe for the taking, without costing you a penny or damaging your reputation. Hitman, you don't hesitate for a second. Your tormentor will get what they deserve. If you do that, you will grow. You will not grow as a person. Personally, I get what people mean. It's all about forgiveness and growth. Blah 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 blah. If this person has done me so wrong that I want to get revenge on them, chances are that person is not part of my active life anymore. Therefore, not part of my story whatsoever, and all I'm doing is dragging myself through the dirt with them. So no, it's not because I'm I've grown as a person. It's no, that's done. Your chapter in my life has been closed and put on a shelf somewhere to rot. Bye. You suffer an injustice that you have no way of correcting. Your rage boils within you, another reason to be filled with hatred. Not that there weren't already enough reasons. Better to suffer injustice than to commit it. You wouldn't like to be in the shoes of the one who inflicts this on you. Okay, so I get what you're kind of meaning now. Generally speaking, this happens a lot, obviously. And I think that the most normal way is to be angry. I thought this was just being angry versus not being angry. I very much do get angry about injustice. However, with the way that we're wording the second one, we're implying that we're going to go out and assault someone, which is not the way to do things. So no, I would rather suffer injustice than commit it to anyone or inflict anything upon anybody. You have to deal with a toxic manager. It sucks to be him. Let's see who can be most toxic. Keep calm and carry on until you get out of the situation. Okay, so this one is kind of weird because I had to deal with toxic managers, and then I just decided that I was going to shoehorn them out of their job and take it. And I have now spent every day in employment there making the manager's job a living hell. So yeah, it really is this. This is the one. This is the one that I did. You did something morally wrong. and you feel guilty. To err is human, and you are human. It is brave to... It is brave to forgive others, and just as brave to forgive oneself. When you look in the mirror, you hate your reflection. I hate my reflection for other reasons, not necessarily because I've done something morally wrong. I tend to steer clear of the morally wrong things in life. However, if you... here's the difficult part. If you are put in a situation where you need to do something morally wrong, need being the word, that's different. If you choose to do something morally wrong, I believe that you should be racked with that guilt for the rest of your life. That is the cost. That is what you're paying to do a morally wrong thing. Is you should be held accountable, you should feel guilty, you should feel bad for it from now until the day that you're in your forever coffin or turned into dust. That is just it. See all this wishy-washy, oh, you can be forgiven. Oh, don't worry that you stabbed a bunch of children to death. In your deathbed, just as long as you ask the big guy in the sky for forgiveness, it's all good. No. You should have guilt and resentment for the rest of your life. So yes, you should hate what's in your reflection. However, I've not done anything. Whenever the phobia deals you sanity damage, I gain stamina. Well, thank you very much. My merciful nature, sure. You just done a lot of grabbies. Which, as long as I can play my retro gaming, I will be okay, actually. So yeah, let's give you some anxiety. Let's place my stress toy. I don't have... Draw one item from your deck. I drew nothing. And do that. There you go. You can't lock any of my cards. Suck it. And I heal now. I heal my stamina. However, I do only draw 2 cards, which is kind of the problem. I could draw this and play that, and end my turn, and now you're getting 8 damage dealt to you. Ah, my sanity. I'm getting cocky. This is a problem. I'm starting to get... Suck it, bitch. I'm starting to get that way, and that's a problem. However, if I can just keep racking up poison on this guy... It's not as good... Oh, no. It's not as good as it could be. That's the thing. There are games where very much they have played and planned everything, right? This not reapplying rest and reapplying anxiety and stuff like that very much is within the game confines of this. Because it would also suck if the reverse happened to me. If every time they get to inflict anxiety on me or make me fucking socially awkward or whatever, and if it just kept refilling, it's not so much... It becomes a bit too real of how people's lives go, of just never being shot of anxiety to the point where they can't do anything. So, it's a bit too much. I am going to take the fruit, because that is a juicy heal. Do we want to take a survey or add a card tab? Or I want to take a survey again? Because now that we've got Flip, I can get Stress Boy or... Stress Boy! That's me. A Stress Ball or Fruit. Generous or greedy? Oh, we're learning a bit too much about me today. In order to test the intelligence level of a primate, researchers give it a banana and put it in a cage with other primates. We suppose that if the test subject shares the banana, it is intelligent, and if it keeps the banana to itself, it isn't intelligent. The experiment is... potentially sharing of the sign of intellect. Stupid like this question. It's difficult because yes, it is intelligent, but to test the intelligence level, no, it's dumb. If you try to test the level of intelligence, it's dumb because not every... What is intelligent to a human is not the same level of intelligence to an ant. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a sliding scale depending on what we're testing. Sharing is a sign of intelligence. Would you say that about lions? Like, no, the question's dumb. You and your partner have each chosen a pizza. Your partner suggests that you each share half your pizza. They chose an awful looking Four Seasons pizza, whereas you chose the awesome 4 cheese and cream extravaganza deluxe with extra cheese. They can keep their tasteless pizza. They can keep their tasteless pizza. Our pizza is cheese with some dough under it. Thank you very much. Or you sacrifice half your pizza. I mean, this is my partner. Like, I get that other people have different, you know, things that they care about, like how much you make a year. If I am very much a single Pringle and probably will remain that way. However, if anyone got to the status of partner, they can have half of whatever the fuck they like. So I'll give them half my pizza. When giving a gift, the most important part is set a maximum cost. Think about what would make them really happy. No, I tend to do that. Other people very much are, and understand, because again, I'm old, and all the people that I know are also old, so, you know, they're thinking about retirement, mortgages, expensive things, can't really be blowing tons of money. But I tend to get, it varies, like, I could get them something really expensive, or I could get them something that's cheap as chips, but I know that they like it because I've taken the time to learn about them. You're a pirate captain, and you've just plundered a large booty. Sounds like every weekend. Share it with the crew, and go together to Tortuga to celebrate and sing Boris sea shanties. Sail to Skull Island with only your trusted second in command and bury the treasure. This is how mutinies happen. Share. You go shopping to pick up something, and at the entrance of the store, a homeless man asks if you wouldn't mind buying him some yogurts. You don't buy the yogurts and try to avoid gaze as you leave the shop. You buy some yogurts for the man. See, I don't know who made the game, what country you're based in, what ethnicity you are, whatever. Here in Scotland, the homeless do not ask for yogurts. However, if any homeless person in Scotland stopped me outside of Tesco and went, "Excuse me, mate, look, I'm at a difficult time now in my life. If you could do me a favour, nip in there while you're in. Could you pick up me a 6-pack of Pity Faloo? I'd owe you, or some Muller Corners." I would 100% get him those yogurts. 100%. See if any homeless person outside a shop went, "Excuse me, could you go in there and buy me a sandwich?" I'd buy them that sandwich. See this whole giving them coins, which I know that they're just using for smack later on. Nah, but if a guy stopped me and went, "I am homeless, yogurt please," I'd get him his mate. I'd buy him a spoons. I'd buy him metal spoons. I'd buy him plastic spoons. I'd buy him some spoons so he could eat his yogurt with dignity. I might even buy him an apple or something while I'm at him. Yeah, I would 100%. When you have no cards in your hand, you draw 2 cards. Interesting. I only draw 2 cards per turn anyway. Unlock a new card. Yes, let's unlock new cards, because we've only got one more card to unlock. This one, that one, this one. During this turn, each time you draw a card, you gain 2 rested. Interesting. Okay, so I've unlocked all those. So maybe when I go to that bit again, or maybe that just removes it from the events now. You were scary, you not so much. Place that. Just attack, because we don't have any of these complicated card things to do now. Oh, I forgot you eat my cards. Well, there goes my opportunity to get my apple, but that's okay. Let's play that and play that. And ingests and fades the card. It was just my coin, so that's fine. Gains 5 block during its turn. Phobia gains 5 rested, so you're going to start healing. However, I have put poison on you, so that's fine. Let's do this. Oh, the poison helps knock it back out your gut. Yes! You did gain rested though, which I'm not a fan of. Let's place that there. If I use that, that's going to go back into the deck. Is that what you're saying? Could use this. It doesn't allow me to draw it, however. That's fine. Yeah, I need to take some health off you, because although it's doing 8, you are recovering 5, which is an issue for me. Achie! Okay, yeah, whatever I had. I've got these 2 poisons left. I'm going to poison you, eat this. It's going to do 16. It's not going to be enough to kill you, but it is enough to take some of that off. Healing 10, you dick. Okay, the apple should be back in the deck. Got my apple back. I don't really need it, if I'm being honest. I need some stamina back. He ate my fruit! No! Okay, but I got my poisons back, which is good. I can start the poison trend again. You've lost your heals, but you are going to get heals back next turn. Which is less than great. I'll eat that to get some shit back. Got my fruit back. Because my deck is light as well, it means that I can keep on getting that pretty reliably. Draw 1 item from your deck. None of the items are in my deck, and it'd be a pointless use of a turn, to be honest. Yeah, just attack, attack. Get some health back. And you're dead this turn. Alcohol. Gain wrath. Gain stamina, draw 2 cards. That might be handy. Stamina does wear out a lot. I'm not really going for a regenerative build this time is the thing. So this might be good to have. Because this again is like a 30 heal. I'm going to take this. Because I'm not going to be going for building rests this time. Eat a dish, remove a card. Let's eat a dish. Let's take ravioli. I keep on forgetting to read. Let's have a look at what other emotions we can get, because that interests me greatly. Hello, what's this? Shock, surprise. Happy dog. You draw 1 card. Player gains 5 rested. If you have 3 presents in your deck, you also draw 2 cards. That's kind of nutty. I get 5... Just after me saying that we're not doing a fucking 5 build. Back to school season. Get passive 1 turn. When you create a card, you get a duplicate. Or this one again. I mean... I don't have a cat this time. So, let's get a dog. I cannot fully remember what you do again. You do something. I just can't remember what it was. Yours was like attacking and then blocking, I believe. Which is fine. You eat a lot of cards. I just want to fly through. To be honest. I understand what they do. I just kind of want to fly through. I think you want me to fly through as well. I got all the cards that are not going to be helpful this turn. Draw a card, gain rest. Yeah. Give me a card. Flip. That'll give me my stress ball. Put this here. And you're going to eat my kombucha, which I don't love. Don't eat retro gaming. Don't eat retro gaming. You fuck. I don't have a lot in the way of damage dealing either is the thing. I'll do this. It'll give me stress ball. I'll put stress ball there. I'll do damage. I'll use stress ball. I got retro gaming back. Okay, you got that because you're a bit of a dick. I got my retro gaming. Great. And then damage. because I need to make sure I keep doing damage to you. You're gonna eat one of these things, which I'm okay with you doing. Okay, still having my kombucha. I'm gonna play retro game, play that, play this, get all that health back. I drew 2 cards. You don't get to eat them. I got another fade, however. Which means that this turn you could take 16, which I do kind of like the idea of doing to you. I'm gonna do that. Comfort food, comfort food. 16 damage. Takes out your block. Okay, we're doing good, and I think it bypasses damage. I think that's what I am seeing. Give me some rest. Give me a card. Use this. This also gives me health back. Although health isn't really what I'm worried about right now. I'm going to end turn to get more stamina back. I'm not really worried about health right now. Great, got this. I'm going to use retro gaming. And I need to attack. I need to take some of your health down because I'm not getting as much as I would like. I don't have big heavy hitters. I don't have big whams. I'm not building wrath or anything like that this turn around. What I am doing is building passive poison and dealing some damage along the way. I'm going to heal for that and then return. Heal for 10. You suck. Okay, Richard Gaming. Not enough oh, I don't have enough stamina. Okay, stamina back. 21. Can play it. Great. And play this. You lose the 4 first. Oh, you lose the 4 first. Great. Okay, what do we get? The prayer. I kind of want the prayer. Spooning! Spinning! Player gains 3 rested. Add a dream to your hand. Phobias lose for every card in your hand. Nah, I didn't really want that. But spooning! I'm going to get the prayer. Cancel all my modifier. I'm going to get the prayer. Because that is a problem that arrives later down the line. Especially with certain ones. Remove a card from my deck. Add a card to my deck. Again, I kind of feel like I want to get rid of a comfort food, but let's see what else we could have. It costs 50 energy. Fucking Christ. Okay, gain actions. Fade. I'm going to take that one. Because having some more actions might be helpful. Unlock a new card that will be available in other runs. You should be gone. We've got everything now. Okay. It didn't remove it, but we'll see. Let's go for agoraphobia again, right? And let's see if it's just this fight that seems to, for whatever reason, break the game. Let's put you on. Let's flip and get Apple. Put Apple here. Use the thoughts. Okay, you've locked my kombucha. Which is fine. Happy Doge. Extra turns. Draw. Do damage. And I'm going to end my turn. Because I want some of that stamina back. Gonna lose a lot of sanity, but we can play that. This is going to lock a card. Could get rid of my stacks. Could get rid of my stacks. That gives me some stamina back. This gives me some sanity back. Ends my turn. I need to lighten the deck or get another retro gaming. Take that. 2 sorrow, lose stamina. Well, I'm going to lose all my fucking stamina anyway, so I may as well use this. I Should have used this. And that's it. So I'm going to lose all my stamina, which is a problem. Can't play you because I don't have any stamina. Can't gain any stamina. Not enough stamina to even play that. I'll play this. Do I have enough stamina to play this? I do not. Okay. I'm going to lose sanity. That's alright. I'm going to end my turn, gain some stamina back. Big chunk. Big chunk. I'm going to lock 2 cards, that's fine. Here's some anxiety. I'm going to eat an apple. And I'm going to end my turn again to get some stamina back. It's hard work. It's hard work fighting your phobias, man. It's hard work. I can't play anything in my hand. Jolly good. Here, have some more poison. I'm going to have some comfort food. And I'm going to end my turn. I just need to survive on our turn, to be fair. For every active item that I don't have any active items. Let's get some regeneration going. Fuck it, just die. Bye! Okay, what do you give me? Comfy bed. I need anarchy. There's certain cards that you need. Spiritual beliefs and anarchy. 2 opposite sides of the coin, but you need them. Yeah. I think I'm going to get rid of coin flip next turn. No, coin flip is handy. Can I get rid of anything? Duplicate a card, add a card, transform a card. Let's transform a card. I don't really want to be transforming it into a 50 fucking card, because I feel like Wrath... It won't affect anxiety. It won't. It just will. It just will not. I should read. Reading. Telling my parents the truth. My parents are Asian. Like many parents, they hope the best for me. But like many Asian parents, they also hope I'll earn enough money to pay for their retirement. So my parents are sort of like my bosses. And I know if I disappoint them, I'll have to either return to live with them and look after them and my brothers, or refuse to go back and get cut off. My strategy is therefore to do all I can to be independent as quickly as possible, even if I have to fail my studies and miss out on what could be a better fate. And lie to them about what I do. Then when they call each other, they make me turn on the camera, as if to look me in the eyes and detect the lies. I wait for them with a heavy heart. I'm never late. As for the love and affection we have for each other, I wonder if it still exists, or if we only talk out of some sort of duty. Jeez. I really can't relate. Number 1. I know, shocking. I'm not Asian. Number 2, I don't have any contact with my family, so... dependent or independent? Ooh, interesting. You haven't found the time to grab a coffee this morning, and you realise that you're no less energized than usual. Alright, I've got the time now. Time for a cup of joe. Everything's alright then. I mean, generally speaking, caffeine is a bane, because I believe it's iron. I think caffeine stops you from absorbing iron quite as well, which affects your energy levels throughout the day. So, I'm not really a coffee first thing in the morning kind of person. I used to be very heavily, but I've had to swap to tea because of stomach problems. If I'm feeling okay, I'll generally just power through, to be honest. Emotional distress, that's it. Just nothing else than emotional distress. Phone a friend, even if you know it will cause problems down the line, because you only ever call them when something's wrong. This is kind of true, yes. I kind of only really phone people if I'm like, hey, I'm on the ground and can't move, could you maybe take me to the hospital? You revise your breathing exercises. I don't do that. This is the thing. It would probably be beneficial. I don't do breathing exercises. I don't do meditation. I just kind of get on with my day. Cooking does help. Like, making food and stuff like that does help. If you're feeling shit, eat something. Money worries? Nope. Nope. Mum and dad can help me out. Nope. Make up for lack of sleep with comfort food. Or sleep. You know, ironically, the thing that you usually need when you have a lack of something is the thing that you are lacking. So yes, sleep. It's the evening and your Wi-Fi isn't working. I guess I'll use my 4G connection. No problem, I'll read a book. Generally speaking, I do have spotty internet. There have been times where my internet has just went like fully out. But I have work to do. I have animations to work on. I have scripts to write. I have ideas that I really need to put pen to paper for. So generally I use that as the time to do it. Reading, I tend to read like short stories and stuff like that. I was never a read-heavy kid, and I haven't become a read-heavy adult either. Which probably explains my inability to read most of the shit that happens on screen. But yeah, I've got other things to do. I won't just turn on my phone's Wi-Fi and start doing shit with that. Independent. On your first turn, you draw 2 cards. Great. Only on my first turn, huh? Right, yes, we didn't get to fight the bug. Fight the bug. What do you do, bug, other than be annoying? Covered. You lose 20 sanity. Phobia against 40 block. Christ. Okay, well, please draw retro gaming. I didn't. That's fine. We need to get as much health off of you as fucking humanly possible. Holy shit. 40 block. I presume this block goes away. Gains 20 block. Are you shitting me? Okay, equip that. Give me my apple. Put my apple on, I guess. Fucking god. Give me some energy back. Now, does this work? It does. It bypasses block completely and just goes for the health. Yes. Poison. Poison will see me through. Yeah, there's some kombucha. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use both of these because this will give me health and stamina back for whatever happens next. Gains Wrath and Rested. What a dick! Okay, I'm going to lose stuff, but that's fine. Here's some poison. I shouldn't have used that. I should have used this first. 2 actions and it'll fade. Draw. Draw. I didn't get it, but I can use this to get another card. I got kombucha. 40 block. Like, mate, you're joking me. I'm gonna have to use Anarchy because you've got too much shit going on. You've just got far too much shit going on, friend. I don't have enough stamina to do anything with this. Get some stamina back with that. I could do that to just do some health damage to you, but I'm not going to. I am... 40 is a lot. 40 is a lot. Let's just get my stamina back. I need it. You know, I need it. Ow. Okay. I've got both of them. I don't really need to worry about other shit just now. I don't have enough stamina again. End turn. Yeah, I need stamina really badly. I'm putting the poison on and then I'm immediately having to take the fucking thing back off again. Okay, we got Happy Douche. Great. Now would be the time to just unload a bunch of damage, but I don't have the kind of damage that I need. Do I? 6, 12. That's it. I don't really have a lot of attack cards is the thing. This would do some damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna do these. And you'll die. Poison. Never underestimate poison. You regain stamina, that would be helpful. They lose blah for every turn, that's a good one, but... I don't really want any of these. I don't want any of them. Anything that's stopping me from getting poison sooner is a problem. Duplicate a card in your deck. What did I want to get rid of again? There was something I wanted to get rid of. I'm going to duplicate retro gaming. Unlock a new card. That is useless to me now. Get a card from Neurodeck or eat a dish. This means fight. I know this much. These mean fight. I've got a fight coming up. 10, 14, 17... It's weird numbers. I'm going to eat a dish. Because I don't want to be bogging down the deck. I know I keep saying it, but let's just I keep forgetting to read it. You're kind of annoying. You are a bit more of a problem to deal with this turnaround now that I only have one spiritual belief. To be fair. However, you don't get shit that I now then need to take off with anarchy, so actually let's just fight you. I know I've not really been saying any of it yet, because I've been busy trying to focus on playing it, but I really like this game. It's very interesting. I love the concept that we're just like biting phobias and like all of the stuff. I really want to unlock the other emotions, because it seems as though you start with a different pack, you get different cards. That's really what I want to figure out with it, is like, okay, what kind of start. I keep on forgetting that you get rid of everybody's everything, and I need that thing for next round. I need the energy to play it also. 7 cards. I'm only going to draw 2. Come on, let it be one of the cards. Let it be one of the cards. Come on. Fucking yes. Okay, get rid of all my shit. Thank you. I'd gain arrested. Remove all modifiers from everybody. I'm gonna lose sanity. It's really not worth it. I'd rather have the energy. Okay, so poison build, not great for the thing comprised of poison. I really love the concept that we're just doing like normal things. Okay, anarchy is maybe not what most people consider a normal thing. However, we are just doing like, it's just you have a dog, it makes you feel better. You know, it's just shit like that. I think that's a really neat idea for this deck builder. Is just making that it's just like you're just doing shit like having a spoon, you know, and it makes you feel a bit better. You dozed off, you had a dream, you know, like I really love that concept of this game. The kombucha will help. I don't have the energy to play the kombucha. I would have to use 2 turns to get it. Really, it's not that that's worrying me. What's worrying me is lack of cards. Because I'm going to draw a card. Draw a card. They're all in the dispose pile, apparently. I'm going to end... How many cards am I allowed? I'm not sure. I'm going to do this to get it out my hand. Can I draw now? I still can't draw because I've got no energy. That's why I'm going to end my turn. 30 energy. Gimme. And hopefully I draw it next turn. If not, I will have to deploy the good boy. Do I get it? I did not get it. Okay, this is a slight issue. I'm going to gain 2 if I use this, which is good. I don't have a lot of energy. I need that card though. I have 10. Even if I have it, even if I draw it, I can't use it. This is becoming a problem rapidly. I'm going to play kombucha. I can't play kombucha because I don't have enough stamina. I also don't have enough turns. I'm going to play this. At least it removes all the bad. Okay. Removes all the bad. Do damage. Good boy. Good. Really deep down. So you remove everything, you apply everything. Last turn you remove everything again. So I'm gonna play that. I have no stamina. Okay. I still have no stamina. Next turn, I need that other card. I don't have it currently in my hand. I can't play anything because everything costs stamina. We have reached a problem. I need stamina to do shit. And I can only play 2 cards. This is one of them. I have 50 stamina. I'm going to remove all modifiers. I'm just going to do damage to you. We're getting real low. Real low. We're going to remove all fucking shit again. So I could play all of these and end my turn. And then end up with no stamina regardless. It would only do 12 to you. However, if I use this, I'll only do 6. If I use this one, I'll do 17. Yeah, that, you. And... yeah, just better off playing this. At least then next turn I only have to do a smidge of damage to you and then you'll be done. You were not the guy to come to for this round. If I play this, you will die. However, I don't have the stamina for it. Now I have the stamina for it. Good night. In turn. A cookie. I don't know. Again, I really don't want to bog down the deck. This would be, yeah, I don't mind the ones that fade, because then we shorten the deck back down to what I do want anyway, so that's not as bad. Where I wish we could see where we were, but we can't. Oh, here's all the phobias. Pointing finger. Oh, it's telling me what the moves do. Ah, okay. But I wish I could see what I'm facing. Subconscious maze won't let me see what I'm dealing with. Mirror, survey, kitchen. Let's go with kitchen. What's coming up? I still can't see. Where am I? Where am I on the board? Am I beyond here? Okay, we'll go with the kitchen. Sentence and Berries. Do you know what? You play that. I'm gonna go pee. I went to a Soulfly concert just to fight. When they listen to me speak or look at my face, people never think that I'm always looking for the harshest, most violent music I can find. I mean, yeah, I can understand why people might have that prejudice. And that I always have that type of music playing in my head, nor can anyone ever guess that once or twice a year I go to metal concerts. Even though the pit is generally full of large, angry men, the craziest person there is me. Why take part in that? It started when I discovered that contrary to appearances, they pay attention to the smallest person and help pick up the people who fall. That's why I go. It's the only place I know where that happens. It is true. Like, I can't remember what it was. There was something that I saw on the internet the other day, and it was like telling kids that, like, if you're ever lost or anything like that, find like a metal guy or like a goth or an emo or something like that, because they will genuinely be like, oh, okay, like, let's find your mom. Do you know what I mean? It's such a weird thing to be teaching kids, but fair enough. Ravioli for dinner again. Okay, remove a card from your deck. Who did I want to remove, or do I want permanent stats? The living room kind of seems pointless now. Who do I want to take out? If I want to take out anybody, to be fair. I want to hang on to coin flip because it's going to be handy for when I really, really need health and I'm not drawing it. Let's just improve. I'm gonna take more. I'm gonna do a plank. My first binge drink. They told me it was an ordinary party in an ordinary apartment, but the apartment was hidden under half-full bottles of transparent alcohol. After 2 glasses, we started just drinking whatever we could lay our hands on. To start with, it was fun. I danced with others even though I usually never dance. We talked about sex even though I never talk about sex. We even flirted. I loved it. I wish I was this outgoing when sober, but I might have taken any sort of drug without knowing it. In any case, I didn't throw up. Take the wins as you get them. They had to bring me home, my feet dragging on the floor. Luckily, I'm small and my friends were big. The pain woke me. It felt like my skull had been split in 2. It lasted all day. Stayed curled up in bed until a late evening, as if I was sick. Yeah, binge drinking. It's not something that I typically partake in anymore. Your body can only take so much. Bibbidi bobadi. Can't take on you anymore. You're too annoying with trying to poison, and that's basically what I built, is a poison build. I could really do with my poisons. Yes. Okay, lose all of your modifiers. Gain some poison. Draw again. Didn't get it, but that's fine. Problem being is that we're not going to get a chance to really build the poison because you're going to start gaining shit. Do that. I could do a kombucha, but I'm going to just end my turn. Get as much stamina back as I can. Take 8. Fuck you. Good thing we drew that. Okay, take that. Reapply poison. Yeah, in turn. Okay, done. Dealt with. I don't want... I feel like Phasmophobia at the end was giving me issues with passives being dumped on me, but I cannot remember if that was the case. Do I want to take another one of these? Really deep down, I need these two. I need these two. This really probably more than that. So I'm going to take another Anarchy, which is a problem because they cost fucking 30 to use, but I need it. Add a card to you as Eat. I don't know where I am on this board, but it's fine. Increase your max sanity. Yes, we already know about the Soulfly. Yes, more health, please. Okay. Duplicate a card. Do I want to try and duplicate Spiritual Belief, or do I want to transform something into something better? No, I'm just going to prove my stats. Let's gain... I'll do a plank. My contact with local politics. I don't watch the news, don't have time for that, so I'm not always aware of what's going on. One day I ended up in a deserted alleyway completely by chance. I jumped when I saw to my right a veritable army of police clad in black armour from head to toe. To my left I first heard shouts, then I saw them, thousands. I didn't even have time to work out why they were protesting. The police started shooting smoke grenades into the crowd. Some of the protesters were even hit with them. Most tried to flee backwards while others, seemingly more used to protesting, grabbed the fallen and shouted to the others to take refuge in the back streets. Then the police charged. I didn't see the rest, I barely had time to get out of the way. He got hit with a nice stick. Fuck. I left as quickly as possible and I stopped by a pharmacy to get help. There were many protesters there, young and old, children even, eyes swollen with tear gas. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, you currently have 10 out of 50. Oh, I can only get a maximum of 50. Right. Now I get it. Okay. These are both annoying options. It's a slow whittling down of your bullshit. And now I have 2 anarchies, which don't really help me. But we can launch a counter-attack. I did not draw the thing that I needed, but it's fine. Because we have a turn to get some of it. Like that. Do I want to use this to get more turns? And subsequently draw more of it? Probably not. We could heal, or we could do this. Let's do that. Just one more turn. Just one more turn, buddy. Just one more turn. Is there any point in attacking you? Not really, but let's do it anyway. Okay, pesticides work great. Who knew? This card could be good. Especially if I very liberally use my items. I'm taking that one. Because I don't know at what point a problem is showing up. Not going to duplicate any cards. We're going to improve our stats. Let's go, because we have some high costs set. I'm going to keep going with stamina. I can bring my sanity back pretty well. What? Theophobia. Obey the rules of Theo or you'll face its wrath. What, fear of, like, gods and higher powers and all this kind of shit. Okay. Alright. Removes all modifiers except anxiety. You lose 50 stamina. Theo adds a random rule. Okay, well, here, have some anxiety then. Since we're not removing anxiety, huh? Okay. I'm going to put this in my slot. And I'm going to lose stamina, so I'm going to end my turn early and get some stamina back then. Okay. Ends this turn. Okay. Fear Almighty. You lose 15 sanity. He restores 15 sanity. Adds a random rule. What is this random rule? Draw only one card per turn. Well, that's a bit of a dick move. Okay. I don't have any modifiers on me, so it's okay. I suppose I just do damage to you. Can only draw one card per turn. I don't know what happens if I disobey these rules. Each turn will define a rule. Strike 1, you lose 25. Oh. Oh, good thing I read. Strike 1, you lose 25% of your sanity. Strike 2, you lose 50% of your sanity. Strike 3, you lose. Okay, don't draw any cards this turn. I hear you. Have that. And I will just end my turn. You're going to end a random rule. We're both losing 50. Oh, sorry, I'm losing 15. You're gaining 15. Because that seems fair. Player gains 15 anxiety. Resets your anxiety timer. Adds a random rule. What's your rule this time? You're not telling me what your rule is. This turn, I don't know what this is. Did you add the rule? I don't know what the rule is. You're not telling me what the rule was. This is a problem. You're not telling me what the rule is. Okay. Fine. You're going to add anxiety. That's fine, because I've got this to counter that. I am going to play kombucha to get some stamina back. And I am going to end my turn. Why did I lose health? Okay, I've got 15. It's going to take 15 off me right away, which is bullshit. Removes all modifiers except anxiety. You lose 40 stamina. Adds a random rule. Are you going to You're not telling me what this thing is. Okay, remove all my shit. Here, take 15 damage, prick. I'm going to use this to get my fucking health back. I don't need the stamina right now. I could play Grandpappies. I could use this. I'm going to use this, gain 2 rounds. I'm going to play Grandpappies. I'm going to draw an item and use this. I'm going to play that. And that'll do for just now. Phobia's turn. Removes everything. Yep. Still, unless this means nothing. Unless this means that it didn't... It says add a random rule, but I don't know what the random rule is. I'm not drawing my fucking anxiety cards, which is a bit of a problem. Phobia, lose... I mean, I could just use this and you just lose shit, which would be good, to be honest, to just get it out of my hand. I'm going to use this, gain some stamina back. Use this, you just lose 10 health, which is fine. I'm going to use... Do I want to blow through all of my stuff? I don't know how much you're going to do. I'm going to use this. And I'm going to end my turn. The more I use it, the more I can rack up for Grandpappy's medal and just throw it in his eye. Okay. What does this do? See, this is different. And this is telling me, don't use items. So I can't use items. So I guess the cloud just means that nothing happened. I need health. So I'm going to use this, and then use that, and use this. I'm going to do 15 anxiety, which is a problem. I don't have the card that I need to get rid of it. I didn't draw the card that I need to get rid of it. I still don't have the card that I need to get rid of it. god, don't eat food, probably. I did draw it, okay. Don't heal stamina. Okay, I'm fine with not healing stamina. Here, use this. 7. You what? Your phobia defeated your might. How did I don't understand. It heals 10 stamina! It heals 10 stamina! Fuck! Shit! It heals 10 stamina. I forgot that that's fucking one of the things it did. And I still haven't unlocked any of the other emotions. God damn it! Right, okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop for here, right? I'm gonna stop for here. I'm gonna try and beat a level. I'm gonna stop my recording session here. I'm gonna see if I can get back to there, beat something so I can unlock the other emotions so we can see if the other emotions do generally change it. Fuck! Fuck. Read, idiot, read! This is why you need to educate yourself, okay? Okay, so we're back to this again. I don't know if it goes further because this just kind of doesn't help. We've got... I kind of liked it. I've got a lot of cards that are fades. I've got these which help to fade, give me more turns, because I'm going heavy with draws to get flow going. I've also got these that are helping when I draw a card, they lose 2, But this is the one that had all the rules. So I'm going to have to be careful that I don't break any of the rules by mistake. Removes all the modifiers except anxiety. I'm no longer dealing anxiety again. That's right. Okay. We'll do a fruit. We'll do some damage. And I want to clear these early doors because it bogs down the deck, but it means that I can play some more stuff heavy at the beginning. What does this do? Okay. Okay. Oh, even when I draw a card... Oh, that is handy. Don't heal sanity. Okay. Do not heal myself. That heals sanity. This heals stamina. That's fine. Draw. Draw. And I'll play this. Wait for something to happen. You're getting 15 back. Okay, this will be like don't eat food or something, right? Player against 15 anxiety, resets your anxiety. Okay, what is this? Don't heal stamina. Don't heal stamina this turn around. This is rested. This is my healing, so this is fine. I'm going to need this for next turn for anxiety. I'm going to use this twice. And then I'll pop my new one on. Man, if I had any cards that gave me stamina back, that would have been a problem. Okay, I think this means that there's nothing. Okay, we took some damage, but this is going to deal a good chunk to you. 23, nice. Okay. Removes all modifiers. Can I use these to end it? I'd get some Wrath, then I could take more turn. Okay, Wrath, get some new turns. You're now going to do Twip. Perfect. Done. Okay, but I can still choose cards, which is causing me to worry. Draw cards, add fade. This is good. This would work. And it fades, so this is handy. I'm going to take this one. Does it keep going? Exit. End of the adventure and finish your session. You end the Neurodeck. This is just a therapy session. Enter the room. I've dealt with my inner demons. You defeated the phobias standing in your way and feel a bit better for now. How do you feel about your experience? There's a choice in front of you. Get some rest from video games or return to Neurodeck for a new session. You unlocked Joy, the second emotion of Lay. You have reached the Resilience level 1. Return to the main menu to discover a new level. Okay. Start. For Lay, okay. We unlocked Anger. Resistance level gives you new heights of mental training. Challenge every step, bringing you to a new test. It's tied to a character but not emotions. Unlucky draw. You don't get lucky draws and reward. Classroom rank 2 and rank 3 cards get available later. Oh, okay. So it's just like you can make the game more difficult, essentially. Kind of like the Ascension stuff in Slay the Spire. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. Next time, I think we're going to play with Anger. When you play a card, you regain 2 sanity and 2 stamina. That is interesting. At the beginning, you... Oh, wow. Oh, so we were already... I didn't realise that we were already getting a lot of buffs to begin with. But anyway, that's your whack for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bat the subscribe button, like the video, geese your banter in the section down below, all that shite. And I will catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright? Cheery bye.